Collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button. It does help out the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So before I get started, just want to remind folks to use your discernment when listening to tarot readings or any readings on the internet, and take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. All right. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibration, so then they will get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, let's get into it. So I did the quick energy pull, overall energy. And the overall energy is sewer maiden, and strangely lonely. All right. So someone could be feeling quite lonely right now. This situation looks kind of bleak, future kind of dim, and they're feeling alone. Thinking about you. Someone's heavy. Thinking of you heavy. They find your sensuality beautiful. They find you very attractive, collective, but they're holding on to your energy way too tight. It's card number 25. 25 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. They are in their thoughts deeply. Trying to manifest you. It's card number 17. 17 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. So they're trying to manifest you. They're feeling lonely. So who's trying to manifest you? Let's get into it. Someone's holding on tight to your energy. They are not trying to let go, collective. So if you feel stifled, like you can feel someone's holding on to your energy or in your energy, you can smoke that out, clear it out. Say some prayers or affirmations, as Afro Zen would say, words of power. All right, so let's see. Holy Spirit, tell me about this energy. Who's in the collective's energy holding on tight, please, and thank you. I wonder if this is a love reading. We never get those. You know, some good, happy readings. Change. So change is in the reverse. Someone wants something to change, but it's not going to. Oh, what? Yeah, somebody wants something to change, or they want change to happen. Maybe the person or people that are holding on to your energy, you are not in communication with them or connecting to them, and they want that to change. Maybe they can't get a hold of you. Achievements in reverse. So someone was trying to achieve something and it didn't happen. They want that to change. They're trying to call you in, trying to manifest you. Soulmate. Someone's trying to manifest you, call you in as a soulmate, but they're not achieving success. Now keep in mind, a soulmate's not always a romantic partner. A soulmate can be someone who's mean and nasty and disrespectful. Doesn't mean that they're wicked and evil. It just means that they're not a nice person. But a soulmate comes in to teach a lesson, to deliver knowledge, wisdom, drop a message. You can meet a soulmate at the grocery store. Person bagging your groceries could drop a gem, and then you never see that person again. So this person's trying to call you in as a soulmate, though, collective. Someone not single, not sexy, and not successful. This could be a man or a woman. Take it as it resonates in your story. They're broke. So this energy here is trying to call you in. They may see or know that you have some blessings coming in. And despite all of that, they find you attractive. This could be a third party. So this could be someone that you were involved with. They have a third party. They already have someone, or you could be that third party and didn't even know that you were that third party. Or third party could still find you attractive now. Take it as it resonates in your story. This could be saying, I think I said this before, this could be a same-sex situation where if you are a feminine energy in the collective, divine feminine, who's involved with a male, the person that they're involved with finds you attractive. But I feel like this person is the person that you were involved with. They're trying to call you in. They could be trying to call in your soulmate. They know that you have a soulmate coming in. They could be trying to call your soulmate in. But this person is not your soulmate. And this person is broke. And they need or want your help. So let's get some deets here. Holy Spirit, what's some of the zodiacs for this energy, please and thank you. So we got a Libra, an Aries, and a Taurus. All right now. Libra, Aries, and Taurus. In this situation, you could be one of these signs. They could be one of these signs. Libra, Aries, and Taurus. All right now. Let's get some states. Location. Holy Spirit, what's the energy? Where's the energy coming from? Where is this energy coming from? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Kansas. You could be, they could be. South Carolina. Kentucky. Let's get one more, please. And Delaware. All right. So these are places where this energy could be coming from, or that the people connected to the people. Oh, snap. I just got a whole mess down here. So let's get true intentions, Holy Spirit. True intentions. What's the intentions? I got a whole mess down here. All right. Gotta fix that later. Holy Spirit, what are the intentions? What's the intentions of this unsingle, unsexy, and unsuccessful person? Please and thank you. Negative. I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. They're broke. That was the fifth card out, is that they're in poverty. So they lost a lot of money. They may not be able to maintain bills, their cost of living. transportation. So if they're coming towards you, they're coming towards you because they may need a place to stay. They don't have any money. They don't have any transportation. Trick. I have ill intentions and may be planning on deceiving you. So they may come in with googly eyes and love drop on you and breadcrumb and this and that, but they're not interested in you. They're not. Brag. I can't wait to tell you the amazing thing that happened to me. So they may lie about some of the things that they've been through, or they may tell you, like a conversation starter. Oh my gosh, let me tell you what I've been up to. They ain't been up to nothing. But deceitful things. Greed. It says, I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. So they're trying to get the bag any way they can. Do a little strange for some change. They are broke. Secret. There is something huge I'm dying to share with you. So they may come in. That's a conversation starter. Oh, I gotta tell you something. But let's get some coffee. Let's go out for lunch or whatever. You may be paying for the lunch. You may be paying for the coffee. But whatever it is that they want to talk to you about, it's to lure you in. Could be a trap. Could be a setup. Could be a robbery. Be mindful. Holy Spirit, tell me about this energy, this unsuccessful person. Who is this, please and thank you? What do we need to know? Please and thank you. Hermit. Hermit in the reverse talks about withdrawals from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. So the energy that I'm getting is that they lost all their money. They blew all their money on deceitful things, frivolous things. They don't want people to know. They don't want to be judged. So they're hiding out. Gambler. What did I say? They blew all their money. They blew their money on high stake things. Like, I bet my life on X, Y, and Z. Or I don't get the traditional casino type things. I get I bet my life on X, Y, and Z. So I feel like they gambled some high stakes things and lost. We have Destroyer here. Destroyer in the shadow attributes talks about intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. I feel like they spent a lot of money to destroy you, collective, and they lost. Child divine in the shadow attributes talks about inability to defend oneself against negative forces. All right, so they paid some money, some serious money to do some things in the dark. And I don't feel like it was just against you. They placed a big wager. They put a lot of money out to destroy you, collective, and they lost. And they lost their money, so now they're in poverty. Angels in reverse. Angel in the shadow attributes talks about acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. So they presented themselves to be all love and light when they were all dark, doom and gloom. They led people astray. They misled people with false promises. They owe people a lot of money. They in debt, like true debt. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Truth be told, you will find out about this. You will get clarity. You will get official clarity. If somebody wants to, this is an owl, which is wisdom, truth. But this owl is holding a window with hearts flying out. I feel like somebody wants to tell you about how they feel. This says your sensuality is beautiful. Somebody finds you attractive. They're holding on to your energy. I feel like whoever this is for you, collective, has felt this way a long time, but didn't say anything to you. They want to tell you the truth about some stuff. It's card number 14. 14 reduces to 5. 5 is about change. They're hoping if they tell the truth about what's been going on and how they feel, that it's going to change some things between the two of you. Cornucopia. They want your money. They're hoping that if they tell you the truth, that you will share your cornucopia, your blessings and abundance of blessings and wealth and prosperity with them. That's not going to happen. It's card number 11. It's about justice. That's not going to happen. They've been trying to block your cornucopia, your blessings, your abundance of wealth and prosperity. They've been trying to block that. They want to tell you the truth about that. They're not going to tell you the full truth, and they're not going to tell you their participation, their involvement in blocking your blessings. But they want to tell you something. Just be mindful. It was them over there. It was old girl over there. She was trying to get everybody to hate on you and do the spell work. To the sea, sailing off to calmer waters. They're not sailing off to calmer waters because they don't have any money. It's card number 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. They did some things without thinking. Impulsive. They impulsively tried to block your blessings. They want to tell you the truth about it, but it's not going to be the whole truth, not but truth. Go the distance. Go the distance has a cheetah on there, headed to the finish line. Cheetah's almost at the finish line. It's card number 47. 47 reduces to 11. They were almost there with totally destroying your life. But you're almost there in receiving your blessings, and that is your justice. Whatever all this blocking they tried to do, block you from sailing off to calmer waters, to have a calm, harmonious lifestyle. They tried to block you from that, but you're almost there anyways. They're blocking you has been blocked, and that's justice. Someone could be born in 1974. Someone could be 41. Come to the edge. Come to the edge is about commitment. They were committed to stopping you. They were definitely committed to stopping you. It's card number 36. 36 reduces to 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. Their commitment to this was blocked. They were almost at the finish line. They were going to destroy you, toast, have you, I was going to say under the grave. That's where they wanted you. They wanted you out of the picture, completely, totally done. Somebody's going to tell you about that, though. For some of you, you don't even care to hear it. You have an idea, especially with the things that you've been through and what's been going on in your life. So you have an idea of what has been done and who has been doing it. But I don't get the sense that all of you care to hear from this person or people about what they did and what the other, or well, he did it, well, she did it, they did it. I don't think you care for that energy. Some of you do want to know, you want closure, but I'm telling you here, they're not going to tell you the truth of everything or what all they have done. They're not going to tell you, oh, I sent you some unaliving magic. Yeah, I want you dead, girl. They're not going to tell you that. Oh, I had the mechanic cut your brake line. They're not going to tell you that. I had the AAA guy loosen the lug nuts on your tires so your tires fall off while you're driving. They're not going to tell you that. It's not funny because these things actually happen to people. I've heard a lot of stories over the years, and some of them are so heinous that people have done to them in the name of status, power, money, to be a celebrity, an influencer. They sold their souls. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation here as it pertains to the collective, please and thank you? Wheel of Fortune. Your destiny is safe, intact, and still yours. Somebody want to talk to you about your destiny. If you don't have or never had your birth chart, confirmation, somebody want to talk to you about your destiny, about how they try to swap it, steal it, drop it, stop it. They want to talk to you about that. But if you've never had your chart read, please go get your chart. Please, there's a lot of free sites, reputable free sites on the internet, and put your birthday and your time of day and all that good stuff. These people know more about you than you know about you, and that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. They know more about you, and that's how a lot of them were able to attack you. Okay, now this person was born on this day, and in history, this is what happened. So this is what we're going to do. They know a lot about you. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation as it pertains to the collective, please and thank you? Mental conflict. It's in the reverse. During mental conflict in the reverse falls upon cornucopia in the reverse. They're in mental conflict because they didn't get your cornucopia, which is your abundance of blessings, your abundance of wealth and prosperity, your gifts. They're in mental conflict about it because they try to put you in mental conflict. You're not in mental conflict. Your destiny's still intact. It's not swapped out. And that puts them in mental conflict. Because the mental conflict did not work, you're too strong for that. You still sailing on to your destiny. You still are achieving your destiny, arriving at your destiny, pursuing your destiny. It's card number 2. 2 is about balance. This person is imbalanced, unbalanced, unwell. And I'm not laughing at the fact that someone is unbalanced or imbalanced. I'm laughing at the fact that I still can't get imbalanced and unbalanced right. Anywho's, they're in mental conflict. And mental conflict can look different on everyone. They could be struggling to focus. They could be have huge amounts of anxiety and just all over the place. They're stressed out. They're burdened. They're overwhelmed because one, they don't have any money. And for a lot of them in this karmic energy, this karmic cycle, stuck in this karmic cycle, money is everything to them. And yes, we do need money to survive. You need money to eat. You need money to provide housing. You need money for transportation, whether it's public transportation or private, which you own your vehicle or you're buying your vehicle, whatever the case may be with your vehicle. You need money for that. You need money for gas. How about that? And they don't have it. And that means a lot to them. Money to them is status. It's their identity. And they don't have their own identity. That is their identity. Without money, they are nothing. They feel like they are nothing. Patience and planning. They did a lot of planning to destroy your destiny. It took it a lot of work, took a lot of money. Took a lot of money to do that. Patience and planning. But I feel like this is where you are, collective. You know that something's coming towards you, great things. You've been working on things privately, quietly, patiently. Card number 7, reflection and introspection. You know, despite what's been thrown at you, everything but the kitchen sink, you still kept moving forward. Like, okay, I lost my job, but when I get another job, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to do that, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. So you were still planning, like, even though you had some setbacks. You may have lost your car. You may have had car problems, or it was repoed, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But you're like, okay, when I get my car right, I'm going here, I'm going there, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You weren't in the mental conflict like they wanted you to be. And because of that, your destiny is still intact. They wanted you all over the place. They wanted you to crash out. Oh my gosh, my car got repoed. Oh my gosh, this person got my car repoed and blah, 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 blah. You didn't do that. You're like, okay, my car got repoed. Let me see what I'm going to do. You ain't got another car, or you went and bailed your car out. For most part, bailing out your car is $200, depending on how long it's been there, because then they start charging you a lot fee. So I heard. My car wasn't repoed, it was towed. Some joker was watching the parking lot, and I know it was my fault. I went in Chipotle knowing I wasn't supposed to park there. He was right there too, sitting in the parking lot. And I saw him. I saw him. He saw me, and he took my car. So anywho's, victory and success. All the planning that they did to get you in your head to steal your destiny was not successful. It was not. Victory and success in the reverse falls upon going the distance. They were almost there though. Don't get it twisted. They were almost there. Got to be quicker than that. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. They were almost there though. Because of your tenacity, because you continued on your quest to your destiny, whether you were conscious of it or not, because people don't just wake up, all right, I'm going to pursue my destiny. You know, that's something that happens over time where, okay, I'm not happy over here in this area. You know, I'm not happy with this job. I'm not happy with this career, whatever the case may be. That's when you say, okay, what is it that's going to make me happy? And then you start working towards that. And you continue to do that. You continue to move forward. And they continue to try and stop and block you to your destiny. They didn't want you to reach that. But your destiny is in the upright. Card number 10. 10 is about completion. So you've completed that. You've reached your destiny. You've reached your purpose. You're on leveling up. What's the word? Ascending. ascending to new heights. And the destiny for some people, not all, is not, oh, I reached the destiny, now what? It's something that you continue to work on and work through. The light. Light is in reverse. The light is the sun card in traditional tarot. It's Aries energy. They were doing stuff in the dark. They were doing stuff in the dark, hoping that what they were doing in the dark, that they were truly committed to, would not be seen. But someone left out of this commitment. Some things start to unravel, or maybe the things unraveled first, and then this person left out of this commitment. Because come to the edge is about committing, okay? Being in a commitment, committing to whatever job this was, to block your light so that you don't shine. The sun card is about things growing, things blossoming, abundance of blessings. It's in the reverse. They don't get this. The light card in the reverse is next to victory and success in the reverse. They don't get the blessings in abundance. They don't, they're not successful. They're not victorious. I don't even know how many ways to Sunday to say they ain't gonna win or they didn't win. It's card number 19. 19 reduces to 10. 10 is about completion. It's in the reverse. It was not completed. Their commitment to drop, stop, and block you, their commitment to stopping, dropping, and blocking your destiny was unsuccessful. Oh, snap. So before we get to T on this unsexy, unsuccessful, unsingle person, let's get one more line. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about the situation as we wrap this up? Please and thank you. What else do we need to know about this situation as it pertains to the collective? Please and thank you. Vanishing mirror. This smashed somebody's ego. Ego sublimation. That mirror is smashed to pieces. When I say they gambled high stakes on taking your destiny, swapping your destiny, destroying the destiny for you so that they can have it, and when they didn't do that, confirmation. I don't know if you heard that or not. Confirmation. That smashed somebody's ego. It's card number 58. Someone could be born in 1985. 58 reduces to 13. 13 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability. Somebody's structure and stability is tanking. Poverty was the 5th card out. Confirmation. They're broke. They're broke. There's no money coming in. Or if it's coming in, it's like a drip, like a few coins here and a few coins there, but not like it was before, and not enough to maintain the lifestyle that they were living before. I heard another reader say somebody got to get a job, and they didn't like that. That's what I heard. That reader said someone is doing anything and everything to avoid getting a regular 9-to-5, because that's not the lifestyle that they had. That's, they don't want to work under someone. They don't want to have a schedule and do this and do that. They were comfortable with stealing from other people. And as crazy as it sounds, that was work. That was a lot of work. That was their work. Stealing from other people. Who we gonna wake up? Who we gonna steal from today? Let's get this person over here. They look like a sucker. They look like a sucker. Be careful of who you put their name in your mouth. What you say about them and what you do to them, because you don't know who walks with who. I remember, and you can say what you want about T.D. Jakes. He drops the messages. I don't know nothing about that man's personal life, but he do be dropping some gems. And that is one of the things he said. Be careful of whose name you put in your mouth and what you say about them and what you do to them. You don't know who walks with who. And so somebody's ego is smashed because they thought who they were coming for was a punk, was a sucker, was an easy mark. They didn't steal their destiny. They didn't steal whoever you are in collective. They thought you were a punk. They thought you was a punk B, and that they were going to take you down and steal anything and everything from you. And they found out that that's not the case. And they found that they put a big gambling stake over your head. I bet you I could take that person down. I bet you I can steal from them. I bet you I can have this from them. And I bet you I can have that from them. And they just kept betting and betting and betting. And maybe at the beginning, they stole a little bit here and a little bit here. But then they kept betting more and more and bigger and bigger. Deep quiet. Somebody quiet now. Somebody in their thoughts now. Card number 11 is justice. They're very quiet now because they're broke. You got deep quiet, meditation and stillness, and you got this hermit card in reverse. They don't want to be seen because the things that they said about you collective, one, was not true. And people are seeing that. They're like, well, didn't you say this about so-and-so? Didn't you say that about so? Because that's not what we saw and that's not what we heard. And now they're quiet because they can't confirmation. They can't back up their lies anymore. They don't have the proof. People are fact checking what they're saying where they didn't do that before. So when they were told these lies about you collective, people like, what? They did what? They said what? And some of these people didn't even know you. So of course they would believe that because they're not going to go up to a total stranger. Do you know what I heard about you? They're not going to do that. They don't know you, but they believed what was said about you because they assumed that this person was telling the truth. And then the more lies that they told, things didn't add up. Their math wasn't mathing. So now they're quiet because their ego is smashed. It's card number 11. It's justice. People are fact checking their lies. Well, let me go look at this person. Let me see what this person's been up to. And they're like, what? Well, what they said this person does and what this person is actually doing, it don't sound right. Deep dive. Diving into a task. People are looking into this. It's card number 10. That cycle's complete. It's over. It's a done deal. People are finding out that the things that were said were lies and the things that were done was unnecessary and done because of lies. So people are diving into a task. People are starting to look up this information, look you up, collective. If you're on the internet, if you're on social media, you might check your analytics. That'll tell you your foot traffic. You will see that there's a lot more people looking your way than there was before. You got all this blue, this blue here. This blue is about emotions. They are deep in their emotions because they're seeing that people are not believing their lies. They're seeing that people are looking at their actions because their actions, you got angel in reverse. They're trying to present to people that they are love and light, and they're not love and light. They are doom and gloom, and people are starting to see that. Like, wait a minute. This person said they're love and light, but that's a little dark what they're doing over there. And so they're checking out their stories. And now this unsuccessful, unsexy person, male or female, take it as it resonates in your story. They're all in their feelings now. They're like, oh snap, they're on to me. What I'm gonna do? Resourcefulness. They want your resources. All this green here, that's money. That's earth energy. That's healing. It's card number 29. 29 reduces to 11. There's justice. Look at all this justice here you're getting, collective. You're about to get these resources that these people were trying to get from you, steal from you, take from you. because they don't have any more resources. All their resources dried up, all their uh, partnerships and alliances checked out. So now they want to come back to you or come to you because they're trying to call you in, which they're not successful in doing that. It says change and achievement. Trying to call you in as a soulmate, you're not their soulmate. That's why they can't call you in. Or they're trying to call in your soulmate, which is still not their soulmate, and they cannot call them in. You're about to come up on some new resources, collective. Resources that will help balance out your life. It's the end of a cycle. It has completed. You're done with that. You're free to move on. Overwhelmed and plenty. Overwhelmed and plenty is about receiving abundance of wealth and prosperity. They're trying to use whatever resources they got left to get still abundance, prosperity, wealth, finances. They're broke. Broke. They've used up their wealth and prosperity that they had. And just keep in mind, wealth and prosperity, health is your wealth. So some of these people are sick. But wealth isn't always about money. Resources, networking. That's a wealth of information. That's a wealth of connections that can help you. So when somebody says, "Oh, I know a person who does this, and this," that helps you out, right? That's a wealth of information. That's connections. I met someone the other day who said that is who he is. He recognizes that he knows a lot of people. And he said, "I know this person. This person does this, and this. I'm going to call them for you." That's cha-ching for me, right? That's wealth. That's connections. That's money, right? So wealth is not always about that, in a sense. Paper, resources. Okay, let's get tea. We got mathing at the bottom of the deck. Math ain't mathing. Holy Spirit, what's the T on this unsuccessful person? I feel like this is an X. This is someone who is holding on to your energy, still attracted to you. And just because they're attracted to you does not mean that they have love for you. Keep in mind, this person did some heinous stuff to you that you don't know about. This person said some heinous and wicked stuff about you that you don't know about. They think that you don't know. They're hoping that you don't know. They're hoping that you won't find out. So when they come up to you like, "Hey, how you doing? You looking good, drinking your water. Let's go out to eat. Let me take you out to eat." We got cooties at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is sick. What did I say? Some of these people are sick. That says STI and STD. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy here? Please and thank you. What's the T? So somebody took a pregnancy test. Pregnancy is in the reverse. They are not pregnant. They could be telling this person that they are pregnant to keep them around. That came up in yesterday's T. They're not pregnant. And yes, you can fake pregnancy tests. I've even seen fake ultrasounds or people getting ultrasounds or buying ultrasounds online so they can see I'm pregnant. The lengths people will go to keep someone who is supporting them because they don't want to get a job. They want to continue to live whatever lifestyle that they're living. They're at a crossroads. They don't know what to do right now. They're running out of tactics, shenanigans to stay relevant, to stay supported financially, because they don't have no money. Come out gaslighting you. Might want to gaslight you. Gaslighting is about confusion, distraction, and lies. No, I didn't say that. You. That's not what you heard. Confirmation. That's not what you heard. That's not what you heard me say. What I said was, but you know what you heard. They want to gaslight you into believing that they are this angelic person, and they are not. They gaslit a lot of people. So we got investigate here. Someone could have hired an investigator to investigate the things that were being said about you, collective, because they just weren't adding up. Confirmation. So somebody hired a PI to check your background, to watch and stalk you, to they could have got information from your bank account, from just your whole entire background, your life, just based on the lies that were being told about you, because they were so heinous and so outlandish that somebody was like, nah, that can't be that person. Let me go look. Somebody about to pass away. This says expired, which means they've already passed away. So someone could have already passed away. Got a Taurus involved. So that was one of the signs that came up in the zodiac dice. Was a Libra, an Aries, and a Taurus. So strong on the Taurus. There's a female cousin involved. Could be your cousin, their cousin, somebody's cousin, somebody's female cousins involved. They're trying to go into solitude right now. They're at a crossroad and they're trying to figure out their next moves. Rather than throw in a towel, move along, they're in solitude, not thinking about next moves on how to repair their life, how they can improve their life, their situation, or move along from the things that they've done. They're in solitude, still trying to figure out how to take you down, how to destroy your life. Destroy is the card, third card out on second row. What else, Holy Spirit? What else do we need to know? Someone has a mail on the low. Someone's mail is on the down low. So the person that they're involved with in this third party situation is a male who's on the low. So there's some religious factors going on here. You could be spiritual, they could be religious. But whatever the scenario goes, there's difference in opinions on religion. So we get one or two more and wrap this up. It's lunchtime. What did I tell you? Akashic records. I said these people know more about you than you know about you, and that's a shame, because I mean there's no tea or shade. No, not a lot of people know about the Akashic records, and not a lot of people were into the birth charts and things like that. So I take that back. I apologize. Get into it. Learn about yourself, where you've been, where you are, and where you're going, because people know. They know a lot about you. Baby mama drama. So this person has children. They can have children with you. They can have children with their ex, but they got some drama going on. Take it as it resonates in your story. Googling, digging dirt. So they're digging dirt, trying to find out. Like I told you, someone's trying to fact check things that were being said about you. And it's making people wonder because, like I said, the things that were being said about you were so outlandish and so wicked and evil that people had to look you up. And so they're trying to Google you and find out, who you are, what you're doing, where you're from, and all that kind of stuff. Someone may not know where you live now, so they might be trying to research you, gather information on you. But someone's digging dirt. They want gossip. They want, oh, when she was 17, she knocked over that 7-Eleven, but it's been expunged, but I got the unredacted documents or whatever. And they can't find anything about you, so they're making up more lies. All right. So that's the T. What do we need to know to move forward, Holy Spirit? With some positive steps forward for the collective. Please and thank you. This is the Wild Mystic. I've used this deck so much I done wore off the gold. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? Please and thank you. Secret. So there's been some secrets kept from you that you're about to find out. You're about to get clarity on. I feel like there's a rush to get to you. So you have several people trying to get to you to control the narrative of what was done and what was said. Who said what and who did what. You're going to get official clarity. And some people want to get to you before that official clarity gets to you so that they can, it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I was just watching it go down. So there's a secret. Could be a family secret, but you're about to find out about a secret. You are the key to something. One bird is holding a key. One bird is holding a lock to a secret. You are the key to something, but you're about to find out. This is worker bee. They put a lot of work into keeping the secret, collective. A lot of work. If you know anything about bees, you got a queen. Got a queen bee. And then you got a lot of little worker bees. So there was a lot of people involved in helping this queen bee keep a secret from you. Sorry. Mystery. Mysteries about to be resolved, unsolved mysteries. There was a mystery surrounding your life. You got 2 cats here. And if I recall correctly, cats were very important in the underworld. You got a crown here. You're about to find out some stuff. You're being asked to get grounded. Some of these secrets may overwhelm you, unbalance you. So, when you're being told these secrets, remain composed and poised. Then when you close the door and you're in the privacy, that's when you can crash out. It's because nobody's going to see you crash out. Because it's not saying that you can't have emotions. People are banking on you crashing out in public. Oh, I tripped your grandmother. You were getting on my nerves. Like, they want to see you did what? You tripped whose grandmother? And then you crashed out on them. Somebody over there. There's what number is it? I feel like it's blade 2. 2? Might be 3. Blade 3, where there was a fake vampire harassing Blade. He was chasing him. He caught him down, and then he went to stake him, and it was a human. And so the guy took his teeth off, and he said, "You're effed." And there was somebody on the bridge recording Blade unalive a human and not a vampire. And so it was all over the news, and oh, Blade's unaliving humans now. And that wasn't, so that's what they want to do. They want you to crash out in public so some joker can record you and say, see, this person's unstable. This is not somebody you want to work with. This is not somebody you want to date. And that's not even the case. They want to bait you. So whether the information is true or false, take it with a grain of salt. Say, okay, thank you for notifying me, and be on your way. And then when you're in the privacy of your home, hopefully you don't have cameras there, and crash out accordingly. Anyways, let's get this angel message. 726. Angel number 726 says, elation. Keep your vibration high. Your attitude is under a microscope today. What did I just say? People are watching you. They're watching your every move, microscopic move. See, I told you this person is not that angelic. They act like people who are love and light don't have human emotions. You're going to be angry. Oh, no, you just smacked me in the face. I'm elated. Try it. Try it. People have human emotions, but they want to act like you, collective, who is love and light, they want to act like people who are love and light are not love and light. And that's not what that means. And so they take it out of context. Oh, you're supposed to be all spiritual and love and light. But I will put my hands on you. In self-defense. Don't get it twisted. It says your attitude is under a microscope today in the universe. The universe is watching you too. And so the universe knows that you were provoked, that you were poked. They poked the bear, kept poking the bear to get you to react. And then when you finally react, they're like, see, I told you this person's unstable and this person's erratic. And they hit me. They didn't record the part where they were poking you and harassing you and agitating you. Anywho, it says, how you respond will determine the way things play out on a larger scale. What did I say? How you react. They want to tell you something. They want to tell you some news that's going to be dramatic. It's going to be traumatizing. Oh, I'm sorry that I tried to unalive. You did what? You tried to unalive me? I'm sorry I tried to kidnap you. You did what? And they want you to react and they want you to respond. And yes, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible news for somebody to tell somebody that. But you got to get grounded. Go hug a tree. Go walk in some sand. Go jump in the ocean water, the salty ocean water. Find a way to channel that energy. It sounds easier said than done, and it's not. It's not, because you're going to want to put some hands and paws on people when they tell you what's really been going down, these secrets that you don't even know about. There's some stuff you may have an inkling. You've been listening to all the readings and all of the tarot and all of this and all of that. But when in reality, when someone comes to your door, when someone official knocks on your door and say, hey, can you come down to the station? We need to talk to you about some stuff that's been going on. You're like, what? Nah, tell me right now. Oh, no, we want to tell you that someone unalived your grandfather. They did what? Oh, yeah, I'll be right down there. And then you act a fool at the at the station. Just, where we going here? Oh, it's been an hour. I got to go. So just stay grounded. Lie in meditation with your hands over your sacral chakra and repeat this mantra. I am joyful. I am joyful. So that is your message, collective. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.